guys, and welcome back to another season of Discovery investing video. In this one, I'm going to be talking about an investment that I've heard no one else mention so far. That is going to be investing into level 19 twink items. Some people have already started making level 19 twinks to dominate the level 19 PvP bracket for the BGs. And as further on as we go into Season of Discovery, especially once we have level 60 and we're in the final phase, there'll be a lot of people with spare time that want to make level 19 twinks. So right now is a really good time to start investing into some of the best twink items that you can get your hands on. So if you didn't know what twink means, it's basically making the most powerful level 19. Well, the bracket is from level 10 to 19 for the first lot of BGs. And so what twinking is where you make the strongest as possible level 19 character to pretty much dominate in BGs. It's really fun, and a lot of people like to do this in all versions of Classic, and it's probably going to be a really big thing in Season of Discovery for a lot of people to have some fun in the BGs. So people go ahead and try to get the best items for level 19 for their class. So what I've done is I've put a group together of all of the best level 19 twink items that people are going to be trying to get their hands on that we can buy now. Now the main reason why this is so good at the moment, because we're so early into Season of Discovery. In phase 1 there was a bunch of these items that were farmed. The prices were at first kind of higher, but then they started to get lower. Now we're in phase 2, they're getting even lower. Once we get into phase 3 and 4, especially once we get to phase 4, there's going to be not as many people leveling alts, so the supply of these sort of items that are coming into the game are going to be very, very low, and the demand will start to pick up steadily from now on, because people are going to want to buy these items to make these really strong level 19 twinks. So this will be a really good investment. You can also flip these items, which I'll make a video about in the next few days, but investing into them now, holding on to them, getting them while they're extremely cheap will be a good way. They're also going to go up with inflation in the game, because a lot of people are going to have a lot more gold as we go throughout Season of Discovery, so they're going to have more gold that they're willing to spend on these sort of items. On top of that, with inflation, even without people twinking out items for twinking out characters for level 19 PvP, some people are going to be leveling alts in the later phases, and with inflation the prices of these items will just go up, even if they're not people that are buying them for twinking purposes. So they're really good low level items that a lot of people are going to want, mainly though for twink items. So I'll show you the group right now. So I've made a group in TSM, and it's this right here, level 19 twink BOEs. So when we scan this, it's going to scan all of the items. I've also set up operations for TSM to calculate how much you paid for these items, and they will only allow you, to post them on the auction house if they're at 2x profit compared to what you paid for them, and it's 2x plus. So the majority of the time you're going to be making back more than 2x, all the way up to like 10x what you paid for these items. So what you would do, these are also all of these groups in the Classic Flipping Guide. So if you want to get some long-term investments, these have been investments all the way throughout Season of Discovery that are constantly going up in Season of Discovery. They've got a lot of items and materials that are used to make certain items that are just used all the way throughout a Season of Discovery. Also, that will be used once we are at level 60 in the final phase. And the prices of these have just been going up with inflation. We've also got, well, the phase 2 investments are done right now, so I can show you them real quick. So there's some few investments right here for phase 2, and then also we have the group for the phase 3 investments. So if you want to get your hands on all of these different investing groups for the different items, and also in the Classic Flipping Guide I go over why they're actually worth items, why they're worth investing in, for what reasons and whatnot. So if you want to get your hands on that, it's in the Classic Flipping Guide, which is the first link down below in the description box. If you already own the Classic Flipping Guide, make sure you go ahead, check your email, or head over to the website and grab the newest version of the investment groups, so you can import the new groups to your TSM. So first of all, let's do a quick scan on the groups. what this is going to do is we'll go through all of the best twink items. We'll only scan a few here, we don't want to give too much of it away. So a few more scan. So for an example, I'll go through all of the items that are best for twinks at level 19. So these items are really strong items for level 19 twinking. It's the best of the best items that people are going to be after. And some of the times you can get them for very cheap. So what I'd recommend doing with these items is running this scan maybe once a day, once every other day. If you see any of the items that are really underpriced, under the market value is right here, this percent, you can go ahead and buy those. Or another thing that you could do is you could go over to JP Morgan, which I have got a video up on the YouTube channel showing you how to use the chart and see if you're buying these at a good price, what the price is doing for this specific item, if it's going up, if it's going down, and what it's doing. So what I'd recommend doing, say you find some that you think is a really good investment, go ahead and check them on JP Morgan, see what the charts are doing, try to get them at a low price. Once you find out what the low price is on your specific round, go ahead and buy those, hold on to them, and then what you can do, just keep the items in your bags, and you can come to the auction house. For an example, you want to select on the level 19 twink group, and then you run a post scan. We don't have any items in our bags at the moment, but what this will do is it will scan all the items that are in our bag, and if they are at 2x profit or more, it will allow you to post them up on the auction house just by running the scan. So you'd click on run post scan, and if they're under 2x profit compared to what you paid for them, it won't allow you to post them on the auction house. So it only allow you to post them if they're 2x profit or more. This way, at minimum, you're making 2x your gold, but more than likely, you're going to be making a lot more than 2x your gold from posting these up on the auction house. So I've been stocking up on these for a while now, all the way since phase 1 of Season of Discovery and all the way through phase 2. And the price of these have already started to go up on some of the items, and the demand for them is going up and up because a lot more people, especially at the moment, a lot of people are leveling alts, and a lot of people are actually starting to do level 19 twinking, which I think will be a big thing, especially in the last phase of Season of Discovery. And like I mentioned, these items will go up with inflation also. You'll be selling them to the people that are doing level 19 twinking, and also people that are leveling fresh alts, because they're some of the most powerful low level items in the game. So if you want to get your hands on all of my investment groups for Season of Discovery, which will be updated in future phases, we've got up to phase 3 at the moment, but we'll have phase 4 investments also, and the updates will be completely for free. And if you also want my normal flipping groups and operations for TSM that has all the best items all sorted out for you to flip in Season of Discovery, you can go ahead and you can get all of this inside of my classic flipping guide. This will teach you how to flip like normal flipping, where you buy an item and resell it right away for a profit, how to do investing, and also you get all my TSM groups and operations. On top of that, you also get access to a private Discord where we help each other out with flipping, investing, and gold making in all versions of World of Warcraft. And that'll be the first link down below in the description box if you want to go ahead and check that out. Till next one, guys, take care.